monitoring social media analytics that video works better than anything else. Hi, this is Jay Checkout. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, I invite you to like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you see. For those of you who are not new, welcome back. So today is my part 3 of my 4-part series showing people who are new, who started a new business, who are relatively new to blogging, vlogging, podcasting, who are starting us on business and they're using social media audiences, readers, consumers, buyers, potential customers to drive traffic to their website or to drive traffic to their site, and then also to show their reach to potential partners. So last year I talked about Fruiji, which is an online tool for those of you on Twitter to use the reach of your followers. So for example, Barack Obama, Martha Stewart, and use their reach to show your potential reach to a potential partner. Also Bitly, which is a link shortener, which is a way to quantify and track which one of the various different tools, sources, resources, friends are doing the best job of amplifying and sharing your message, your flyer, your link to your event, or whatever it is that you're trying to share and amplify and get out there. So today we're going to talk about video, live video. So for those of you who don't know, who you probably know already, video is the tool, is the mode of communication that a lot of these social media platforms are using, and they're pushing more so than text, and more so than images, and more so than links. We already know that usually there's studies that say that when you see something on social media, if it has a picture, a vibrant picture, or something that's attractive, something that tells of the story of what you're going to read or what they're trying to, attract you to, you're more likely to click on it. You're more likely to stop, pause, and read it. So now we know from various different measurements, from different studies, from different surveys, from just different monitoring social media analytics that video works better than anything else. And as you can imagine, any given day, in any corner of the world, mainly developed worlds, obviously, there may be a person, maybe perhaps a woman, who is on her computer. While she's on her computer, the TV may be in the background playing some news channel. She may, if it's a woman who's a mother, she may have her child nearby. Her child may be on a tablet and babysitting the kid, but the tablet is on. That family may have Alexa, so Alexa may be playing some music, some background music in the background, and at the same time, maybe the radio is on in the kitchen. So there's got the radio, you got Alexa, you got the screen, you got the TV, you got the child downstairs on a tablet or something, or device, and you also have like Alexa playing something in another room. All of these different things are stimulating a person. But so if an image or a picture or something comes through, they may not like you to pay attention to it, and they're not going to stop and read. A lot of times you notice in the comment section, people respond to the photo and the title. They really don't read more. They don't click. They don't do more for the most part, and that's because just people are just busy, and their attention is being taken away from various different platforms. So in addition to different screens and devices that are trying to take away, they have actual human beings in their households, people talking to them also, that's taking away their attention. Maybe the phone at the same time. I mentioned that's the other screen. The device may be sending alerts from your mobile devices. So all these different stimuli, all these different things, they've noticed that the reason why video does the best is because you can consume content, you can educate yourself, you can learn from a podcast or something, you can have a web tutorial going on in the background, or you can just have a video entertaining you more so, and you're more likely to stop and pause because you can do it while you have all these other different stimuli going on at the same time. So that's why video is big, and because of that, even if you put something out there and no one comments, like, or shares it, and so you may be thinking, okay, this was a failure, I need to start over again, not necessarily wait so fast. What you could do is to convert that static image, that quote, or whatever it is, to a video format. And a lot of these platforms now allow it so that they will do it easy for you. They'll say, give me your pictures, we'll convert it into video for you, and send it out as a video. Because what happens is, each time a video scrolls through someone's feed for maybe 4 or 5 seconds, this is just hypothetical, maybe Facebook, for example, will count that scroll as one view. Whereas if someone doesn't like, comment, share, you have no way of knowing if there's been engagement, if someone has reached the person. So that's the third way of quantifying reach, is through video views, because video views equals brand amplification, which is another measurement of engagement, or measurement of success. There's this term called rate of return of investment, which essentially what you put in terms of money, costs, whatever it is that you put in, you want your investment of your time, resources, energy to be returned to you. And ways that you quantify that is from increased sales, more viewership, reach. Another way of quantifying is the brand amplification and the brand reach, meaning that more people know about your brand. So even if they don't like and comment, the more times they see your brand through their face, the more they get aware with it. So when someone is ready to go shopping, or is ready to online shopping or in-person shopping, and they see your brand on the shelves, they'll remember it from the time it scrolled through their feed. A good example of this is Fashion Nova. You probably haven't seen the Fashion Nova ad on TV, on the radio, anywhere else but on influencers. And they pay the influencers, which is like, Quantify celebrities by C to D list, lesser known, lesser popular celebrities, or reality TV stars wearing this brand, and they're telling their millions and millions of followers, look how I look great into it. And that's how that brand's name has been amplified. Now you have rappers mentioning it and dropping that brand in their songs all the time, and that's just from the brand amplification, from people seeing that brand being worn on their favorite influencer on Instagram. And so there's something to be said about brand amplification. And how do you amplify your brand is through video, and video reach, and video views. And so that's the third way of quantifying, counting your reach beyond the limits of what you ordinarily would have, meaning no likes, no comments, no shares, but you'll have a video which goes far. An example of this is I put this video on Facebook, and it would get, like in an hour, it may get like 200 views. The same video put on YouTube, it may get less, and that's because people don't necessarily go to YouTube unless they're already there. It's a search engine, but people are already on Facebook socializing, and as it scrolls through their screen, they're gonna see it. They're gonna, whether they like and comment, stop, pause, and watch the whole thing, it doesn't matter. The fact that it's going through them, it's gonna reach, they're gonna know Jennifer released another video. And so that is what you do, is use video, and then preferably perhaps video through Facebook, because Facebook just people are just already there. They're just used to it, and that's the place they're gonna go. Anyway, so that's it. So that's the part 3. I hope that's helpful for you. I invite you again to like, comment, and share, and I'll be doing the next video next soon. Thanks, bye. Check out.